Hello, everyone. We're continuing the challenge. I stopped trading last week. I only traded, I think, 3 days. Yeah. So the first day I was up around 500. The next day around 400. And on Thursday I traded again. I actually ended up on a 0 P&L, but the commissions costed from 900 because I think I was up like what? Let's say the P&L. No. So 528 the first day and 890, and then down around $90 the other day. All right, let's see what's going on. This is the daily. All right, gentlemen, nothing much is still happening. What's important to watch right now is this chart. So the oil, if it breaks the high of December, yeah, this is going to be a little bit inflationary. Yeah. So what's the high here? Around 91.50. Yeah. So it's approaching the break level. The oil. Actually, the break level is going to be here. Yeah, but this is going to be a little bit important. Again, everything depends on inflation. We had the inflation number last week, and it was a little bit lower than expected. Not a little bit, it was lower than expected. But you have to understand everything. The lower inflation is because of oil and nothing else. Prices for goods and services still remain quite high. Rent inflation is a little bit lower. Let's see, Nasdaq. So Nasdaq retrace back to the break level, more or less, the same as the S&P. Well, you cannot actually see it here. Yeah, okay. So retrace back to the level and all the way up. I don't know what's going to happen today. I'm a little bit bearish in mind. Just watch this upwards high connection. This is the 5-minute chart in the S&P. Yeah. What you have to do on these 5 minutes and in the hourly as well. Yeah. So this is an upwards high connection. Yeah. I think it's coming around 20 for the S&P, and on the hourly 21.50. Let me show you. Here is the level 20. So 20 is not 1975. Okay. Was it 20? 24 and a half, 2050. Wait a minute. That's not the correct prices. Well, that range. Let me see again. Yeah, that's a misprint in this chart. 1975, and the high is 2150. Well, but that's okay. That's what we get for free software. They have the prices wrong. All right. So anyway, this candle here is 2150, not 1975. Yeah. So let's go back to 5 minutes. So you have this upwards high connection that's coming around 20, and 2150 is the previous hourly high. So around this area is going to be a little bit toppy for the S&P. Now for the Nasdaq, I do not draw technicals. Let's see what happens if it breaks the 89.50. So it's around here. But if the S&P tries to reach the 20 level, yeah, this is going to go a lot higher. On the hourly, in the Nasdaq, we have again, if it breaks those highs, then we have 02. That's another high. And 08.25, 08.25, 08. These are all hourly highs. It might break, it might not, who knows. Now, the volatility is very low. The volumes have been plummeting because we have Martin Luther King on Monday, and Friday was Friday the 13th. It was crappy days, untradeable really. But I'm guessing the party is going to start. I said already that the party starts after the 15th of January anyway. So yeah. Okay, let's wait for the market to open. Do you have any questions like regarding the? Also, you have to watch the VIX. Yeah, that is why that's a very important factor for me. So let me tell you again. When the VIX is above 27, yeah. So this is the daily VIX, yeah. I'm guessing good trading. No, I'm guessing actually good trading in the S&P when the VIX is above 25, 27, 28, yeah. Not above 28, above let's say 25, 26, 27. That is why I prefer to trade Nasdaq when the VIX is low. If you don't understand what the VIX is, the VIX, let's say, measures the volatility of the S&P and of the Nasdaq. Yeah, same thing. That is why I prefer on the VIX around these levels to trade Nasdaq. It's, let's say, more. Actually, the S&P doesn't move that much. Yeah, with the VIX around 20 to 21. It's a very low VIX. Concerning what's happening right now in the world, but who am I to judge where the VIX is? Yeah, the VIX is, it's here, it is what it is. So let's see the oil again. The oil, okay, we have 5 minutes. The oil, if it breaks this level, we might see the bonds going down a little bit because it's inflationary. You cannot see the bonds here, it's on my other PC. And this is so lower bonds, lower price in bonds, lower Nasdaq, more or less, yeah. This is accelerating. So what's these levels here? Yeah, the 20 to 2150, and where the Nasdaq is. So I'm waiting, let's say, around this area, not to sell S&P. I don't know if I'm going to sell S&P because S&P is crappy. I might sell Nasdaq instead when it approaches this level. Yeah, I might do it on the open. I don't know. Now, my only concern is when I trade the opening is very, very tricky because you have people that do stuff and they disregard the technicals. They don't care about technicals. There are people that they have to get at the open and they have to get out at the close, let's say, yeah. So they don't really care about technicals, and trading becomes very choppy. And when it's not technical, I mean, I don't see the reason to trade. Yeah, look at this at the 20s, 200 lots as well waiting. Yeah, okay. So this is the level all the way up to 2150. Above here, it's not good. Now, Goldman Sachs also reported today the earnings were not that good. We were a lot lower than expected. That's very surprising for a bank like Goldman. Yeah. What is the hourly high here? There's a small hourly high, but the hourly high that we are looking in the S&P is 2150. Yeah, so it's approaching the 20 level. Okay. It's approaching the 20 level pre-market. So again, this is an upwards high connection. It's actually right now on my other PC, which the chart is more correct, at 2025. So one big high. Okay, we're approaching. Not gonna trade pre-market, yeah. So here is the support that the resist that I was looking to sell, but I never trade pre-market. What's the chart as well? All the way up to 2150, and that's the last level of resist. Yeah. Did it print it? 2125. No. So the last high is 11.25. Now, the reason I don't trade in market is, let's say that that the market opens, yeah, and there is a huge buy order all the way up to 30. I mean, you're not trading technically pre-market. You are, but you know, when volume defines trading, the rest is just for chit chat. And no volume, no trading. We'll see it. Okay. All right. Market's opening, yeah. Yeah, it keeps on bouncing from 20s. I'm gonna do 110 if it retraces again. When 150 breaks, Nasdaq breaks 11s as well, yeah. See? One big buy order and bye-bye to the level. That was a false break. So I'm short 2150, and let's see. It's not very disciplined trade at the open, but yeah, Nasdaq is still pushing. Actually, I should have waited to see where the candle is gonna close, but if we get it right, it will be one fast move. Yeah, let's try to make. Yeah, I only have one lot. I cannot see the chart, man. Back to 2150. Yeah, it's not really going down yet. The Nasdaq keeps on bidding, yeah. But things can turn very quickly to the downside if this is correct. Yeah, that's too many times at 2150. here is 5 points, but I will try to see what happens at 1525. If it breaks 1525 quickly, I'll go up again. So what are you doing here? Let's try to take it out here. Yeah. That was a little bit tricky. So 1525 is the high here, yeah. That's why I try to get, I only have one lot. Yeah, so there was a guy last time that said, how many points my target? With one, when, you know, in S&P, when basically on my own account, I trade a lot more lots than that. Every 5 points, I take out half, yeah. So let's say if I trade, let's say 6 lots, I take out 3 lots at 5 points. Here, I don't have the chance to scale out, yeah. So if the market retraces from 1525, I'm done, yeah. I mean, that's the same for a trade, yeah. And the volatility is not too high. So when the VIX is above 27, 28, and you see, stopped 1525 and all the way up. I mean, that would have pissed me off, no? You have pissed you as well. That seemed like a decent level on these volatilities to get out, yeah. Nasdaq, man, bananas. Listen, with this volatility, yeah, when the VIX is so low, yeah, they're gonna try to take stops out here. Yeah, when the volatility is very low, it doesn't make any sense to go out for more than 5 points in the S&P. I mean, when the VIX is about 27, 28, I usually go for, you know, 10, 20 points. It depends. You have to trade what the market's showing. Yeah, stops here. Where do you go? Yeah, stopped on this high connection again. Let's let it slide the first 10 minutes and then we decide. Yeah. So there was one guy that told me that how do I take out the chart signals where I put my trade? I don't want it. I cannot see the chart. Yeah. I think Felix or what was his name? So again, I always change my decisions on how much I'm going to hold depending on what's the volatility in the market. Yeah. In the Nasdaq, I'm going to go, I don't know, 10, 20 points with this volatility, no more than that. If shit hits the fan, I hold a lot more. What's the P&L? 300. Again, trading at the open end is not a sign of patience, is it? It's a sign of, you know, I want to do what I want to do, and I don't care about the opening. And the opening, the first 10 minutes are very scrappy. Yeah, it's. If you want to take my advice, don't trade the first 10 minutes. Just wait for the market to show you what it wants to do. Yeah, because it doesn't show you what it wants to do in the first 10 minutes. Show you like, well, nothing. It's just big orders coming in. Yeah, you have the biggest volumes of the day at the open and at the close, usually. And what you should do always, I don't have the volumes here, you should go and check on the first minute how many lots have traded in the S&P. Nasdaq, you don't care that much of the open. How many lots have you traded? More than 10,000 lots? For example, right now it has traded 10,000 lots. You cannot see, and then all the rest of the 1 minute, it's like what, 6,000, 7,000, 4,000, 5,000. So that's a sign that not many people are trading. Yeah, not many people are trapped, and when not many people are trapped. Shit trading. 1,340 minutes. Well done. Shake. I can't really, I mean, I can't trade a lot more size. It's just, I want to show you how with one lot, you don't need too much size, because 4 lots, if you went offside side, you would have been very pissed. But with one lot, it's manageable loss, yeah. So I'm gonna do baby steps on this account to go up to 6,000, and that's the right thing to do. Okay, let's focus. We're talking too much. But technically, you see that it hold again the upward side connection. I'm watching the oil. When the oil breaks the 50 level, I have it on my left side. You cannot see it. It might do some. And also, again, I will repeat, you only care about the closing of 5-minute candles. The 5-minute candles tell you the entry. Yeah? So it tries, where does it close? Where does it close? Where does it close? Always looks where it closes, not where it has been. Yeah. Where does it close? Does it close above the line, below the line, above 2150, below 2150, stuff like this. Yeah. So, for example, in my first entry, you could say that it was a little bit hasty. I didn't wait for the 5-minute close. Yeah, thanks. But honestly, the point here is to understand the thought process, not to copy. I mean, you can copy my trades. I don't care. I don't mind at all. It's just I want you to you have to create your own thought process. Yeah, I'm not gonna be there to giving you. That goes for everyone. I mean, I'm not gonna be there giving you trades forever. Yeah, it's you how you can. You have to create a technical mind in trading. If you don't create a technical mind, you are toast. Create a technical mind and be patient, nothing else. You don't require, and don't be angry. Don't be angry. Accept the losses. When you lose, accept it. Don't be like me, like I go fucking sorry, not swearing. I go like crazy when I lose. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm a bad loser. Yeah. I just don't trust the downside, man. I don't trust the downside. So here, 82 is now the next level that we can go. Now I'm talking about Nasdaq. Yeah, 82.50. So here, I don't know if I'm gonna trade it, but yeah, breaks 82.50. Remember, even if you watch the 1 minute or the 10-minute, okay, you have to have a hard stop. Let's say, I don't know, 10 points if you were selling, you would have been stopped now. Kind of thought so. Does it close above or below the level? Yeah, and always have a hard stop when you want to sell something. Now, the problem, so that was a previous level. It breaks to the upside, yeah? It holds the first time. Now, if it holds here, why do you want to go short on a higher level if it holds this level? You understand what I'm saying, yeah? So again, we are patient because the market is bullshit with no volume again. So that's a sign. If he keeps on holding here, that's a sign that he might go on and break the highs, yeah? And you don't want to go short after this. Always watch where it closes. Where does it close? And you have, I think this chart has the seconds, yeah. So 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And then you see, it holds the previous, you see? That's not a bearish sign for me. That's a bullish sign. Okay, it's 1 minute, but everybody's thinking right now. You have to understand that trading is a constant search of stops, yeah? If everybody's thinking the same, probably the market's going to do the opposite, yeah? So when the market was going down, on the way down, everybody is trying to go short somewhere. And let me tell you, in low volumes, the market can do whatever it wants. Again, and you have to understand you don't watch the forest, yeah. Here, if this market, yeah, now the fact that it's closing below here, it's a little bearish. How many minutes do you have? You have 15 minutes. You have to look at the forest in terms of the hourly. Yeah? Is the hourly going to close above or below? If it closes below here, it's a little bit bearish. If it closes below here as well, it's more bearish as well. Yeah. So wait, I would say, let's say you have to wait now 15 minutes to understand what the market wants to do. You have to understand what the market wants to do. Until now, let's say that this trade is more lucky than anything else. Yeah. Means nothing. It's just one level that worked out. It could have not worked. After this, you go in the hourly, you see the levels, where are the highs, where are the lows, where do you close, where do you close? You ask yourself, or you ask the market, where do you want to close? You wait for the close, and then you act. And this is how you make money. Not by doing all the levels, yeah. Wait the market to show you the entry, that's trading. The market is showing you the entry. If you have an opinion, you're a loser. Never have an opinion. The market will always show you the entry, what it wants to do. If you trade out of opinion, you're done. You're done. You go to McDonald's. Thought so. So the way you see the one in the 1 minute, you see the microcosmos of what is going on. Yeah. So you see here the market is trying to break to close below those previous high candles, and it's unable to close below. Yeah. If you can see, all the closings are above this. So probably the next move is going to be a long. Yeah. Now the good question is, okay, Paris, but when do I go long? That comes down to the trader. Do I go long because this candle closed above, or this candle closed above, or because of this candle? What if we had another candle with another new low? The market is testing your patience and your wallet. So now the way you should be seeing things is the market going to close above this level, above this 5-minute high? Yeah. Then you go to the hourly. Okay, what's the hourly for Nasdaq? Now you care for a bullish move if the Nasdaq close above, what's this level? 1125. Yeah. Again, you have 30 minutes waiting. In our case, we wait now. Yes, we wait. And understand, even that I think that the market is bearish, yeah, and I think that the market's going to go down. For example, this is at least my opinion in the very, very back of my head. The market, understand this, that is why I don't have an opinion. The market can go all the way up 300 points, and at 10 o'clock, it might go down 400 points, and then you're going to see the next day, oh, it went down, yeah. But it went up like 300 points first. So for this 1.5 hours, we just follow what the market does, regardless of what our opinion is. At least that goes for me. On my good days, I do bullshit as well all the time, yeah. Now, hopefully, if you see the Nasdaq, if you see the S&P going to 1575, what's the high here? 1550, yeah, and bouncing from 5050 from these 5-minute highs, then is moment, like we're not really going down, are we? Yeah, that's very Sorry. So again, 2150, yeah, okay. The oil is very close to the break level. I think the break level is, what is it? $81.50. Yeah, okay, it's breaking now. Let's watch it in 5 minutes. And so it's breaking now. Let's see. I'm gonna be watching the oil as well here on my left. That's not a good sign for Nasdaq. Yeah. Back to 82.50. Eight minutes for the hourly close. Yeah. Yeah. So what did I tell you in the S&P? So if that's exactly what I told you. If the S&P goes to these highs and retraces and close above, that is not good. Look where the S&P retraced now. The oil is still at 81.50. Well, I see the break of the oil bearish for equities, but doesn't look like they agree. No, they do not. Yeah. You see here it reached here as well. Okay. Seven minutes. Back to 21.50 more or less from this candle. Here we are again. Yeah, breaks the high. Now, if it closes above the 5 minutes, yeah, and we go, and the hourly finishes above 2050, which is here, the high is 2050, then the entry is 2150 to 2050, yeah. Well, you have 6 minutes remaining. And the Nasdaq has to go either to this level or to this level, but I would guess it's on 9, yeah? On 9, what's the, on 975, and here you have 11. Yep, the oil did 81.50 and now it's ticking down a little bit. $21.50, and it's exactly the line here as well. And 2050 is the hourly high, back below. Yeah, Nasdaq went to 09, didn't it? Yeah, here it is. What a crappy day, man. Have 4 minutes for the hourly close. Well, that doesn't look good, does it? Yeah, especially if it closes now. What's this level? Below 14 as well. Sometimes you have to wait more than you expect. Yeah, the Dow is ticking lower. 2 minutes left. If it closes at, it's indifferent for us. We cannot do a trading decision if it closes very close to this hourly high. Also went exactly to this hourly high, yeah, okay, and it traced. All right, 2 minutes left. Now, if Nasdaq goes here and retraces back way down, that's not good as well. So what's the high here? 2050. You see why I put the hourly levels? You see where the market keeps on stopping? You don't do this stuff with opinion, do you? 50 seconds, yeah. But it's very close to 2050. Watch it in the hourly. We're closing below, yeah. Well, that has a high chance of doing a false break now of this level. Oh, what's this? Is that news? Just give me 1 second.
In March, after a 50 basis point move in February, as the ECB starts to ponder slower hikes after half-point move in February.
Okay, so slower hikes for ECB, yeah. That's very inflationary, but
So the European Central Bank policymakers are starting to consider a slower pace of interest rate hikes. Lagarde indicated in December, and according to officials with knowledge of their discussions, while the 50 basis point step in February, she signaled, remains likely. The prospect of a smaller 25-point increase at the following meeting in March is gaining support, the officials said.
I don't want to trade the panic. This keeps on closing below, yeah. So let me see what the comment was exactly. I closed the squawk, so I couldn't get it. But still, the 1 minute close below, yeah. Can't believe that. So now DAX exploded, yeah, with the Bund. $28, $25 is the high here. Yeah, I should have kept the 24s. Fuck. Breaks the daily high, 28, 25. Can't believe the ECB is holding rates, man. Yeah, that's exploding. All right. All right. Reports ECB may opt for 25 basis point hike in March following 50 hike basis point in February. The market just wants to shoot upwards, doesn't it? What's this? That's a very big order. Yeah, euro is having it now. Yeah, stop 28.25, which was the previous daily high, but I don't know what I should do. I mean, the panic move is done. I mean, I'm looking at 24s. Stop 27.75. Yeah, I'm too hesitant to trade. Yeah, the euro dollar keeps on having it to the downside. This might affect the equities to the downside a little bit. That's why I'm afraid. It's just, I don't understand how I should trade this. I mean, it's just a fucking report. And I don't think that the ECB wants to push equities higher. Yeah, it's just more inflationary for them.
So we're seeing Treasury yields slip to richer on the day from front end out to 10-year sector following wider gains across bonds after ECB sources report that policymakers are starting to consider a slower pace of interest rate hikes than Lagarde indicated in December.
Yeah, so they're just contradicting what Lagarde said pretty much. Oh, man. Hmm. So basically, I didn't buy the 27.75 that I was thinking. Yeah, so why should I go on and buy here now? That's a trade lost in terms of I didn't trade it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to keep chasing this market. I was looking to buy the 24s, which I bought and I didn't hold. Yeah, I felt because of this candle here. Yeah, but then again. Do you understand what's happened? What was the news? Do you understand the news or not? So basically, the report came out, said that the ECB will hike less than previously expected, yeah, and the bonds skyrocketed. So did the DAX, but that's contradicting 100% what Lagarde said. But the algos, do they care? Do they have a thinking process, a critical thinking? No, they do not. They just trade what they see in front of them. So that is why I'm keep on warning you, trade technically, yeah. Please understand, yeah. We have no volume, really, yeah. Zero volume, yeah. You can't see it on this chart, but I can see it below, yeah. So only one candle provided 20,000 lots, 23,000 lots, which was this candle here in the S&P, and all the rest, all the other candles are okay with 10,000, 10,000, now volume dropped dead. So let me tell you what's happening now. One big clip to the downside, we can go offside 5 points in one go. And I don't know. And I missed the 24s. I scratched them. I didn't buy the 27.75s, so that's 5 points here and another 5 points here. That's the way I'm thinking. So I didn't get those trades, yeah. So it's like money that I could have made and I didn't. Now, listen to this. If I continue to trade frantically, like with no apparent reason right now because I'm pissed, I will lose money. And at the end of the day, what would be better? To keep my, let's say, 300, or no matter how much money you have made, or to be down 500 just to fulfill my ego? You get the point, yeah. I mean, I could have traded. Did I do? No, I did not. And this would have given 5 points, exactly 5 points. And this would have been given, let's say, 10 points, the 24th. Yeah, I should have opened the Squawkman to hear the news. DAX coming back a little bit. The bond is staying quite high. I really like this, what TTP has done. So this is the fourth day that we're trading. So the whole point is to watch this curve. Yeah? These days I didn't trade. You have to create a mindset where, let's say, you have to trade in your P&L like it's a chart. So you don't want to fall below the. So if I fall below the 06 level, I will probably stop. Yeah, and this is money management. Yeah, you have to take smart risks and do correct money management. Let's go back. Now, what do you see? You see all the candles are unable to close above this level in the S&P, yeah, till now. Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, DAX is going. DAX is taking back, yeah, and we're still here. I'm thinking to sell Nasdaq here at this previous high, 77.50, so around here. I will decide that when it goes up there. Because I'm afraid because the Nasdaq usually takes stops and then it trades normally, yeah. So what if it takes stops? I'm thinking to myself, but I'm thinking too much today. Yeah, fucking knew it.
That's some commentary from Deutsche Bank CEO, says Europe outlook improving on gas prices. And the Deutsche Bank CEO says see stronger recovery in US and Europe.
I'm gonna sell it again. Έλα ρε πάρει. I'm out. With the account, wow, I lost 200 in bullshit. The question is, it doesn't look like it keeps on closing below the 77.50. I'll do it on yeah, now it goes. I'm gonna sell it again. I know it's not very disciplined and my stop is not good, but okay, I got it. Don't stop me again. Why do I trade those days, man? Yeah, they're gonna stop us out. So I'm flat in P&L now. That's the problem with Nasdaq. If you're wrong, you're really wrong. Understand? I mean, I should have, what was the high? I mean, I could have put a stop at the high. It feels like it's not gonna break to the upside. Σου γάμισου. The volume is totally absent, man. Yeah, man. Here is 10 points. I don't want to take it out of 10 points. That's 20 points, yes. Oh. Oh, come on. Let's take it out. We missed it for a tick. All right. We're back where we were. Sorry about that. I mean, the execution was very bad. I mean, my stop should have been here, but I was afraid it might stop me and take a very bigger stop than I would have planned. Yeah. So always have at least 10 point stop in Nasdaq. Don't do the stuff I do. So yeah, I mean, that could have gone 20 points, but yeah, so I would have been filled, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. 31.75, well done. Let's see how it goes. Well, DAX has given almost everything back. How do I cancel all? Where's the cancel button here? Yeah. Why 31.75 your short sake? Yeah, you see in 5 minutes, it's a lot more obvious than in 1 minute. Just I took very stupid stops. You see that the market was trying to close above 30. I mean, my entry was, okay, the last trade it worked out, but I stopped too many times here and I lost $300, didn't I? Yeah. Stupid of me. I should have put a stop, but you know why I didn't put an automatic stop? Because if there were stops, how do I know that the slippage is not gonna stop me at 700? I mean, I was sorting very close to the high of the day, so if there were stops, I might get slippage and stop a lot more than 10 points, and I'm fucked. Yeah. So the equivalent of my 750 in the S&P, if you want to sell something, was 33.25. Yeah, that was the equivalent of the S&P, the same trade as my Nasdaq trade. But I really think SEC it's going to work out to your favor. I mean, if you have 2 points here, 31.75 at 31.75, so at 26.75, you should get out here 2 lots. I don't know if you have 4 lots, and you let the rest run. Yeah, and then you hope that this candle is going to close below. Sorry, in the 5 minutes, that this candle is going to close below 27.50. Yeah, what did I want to? No. Good trade, SEC. So you take half out at 26.25 or 75. What's? I'm going for 5 points. So okay. Well, then well done. But if you wanna hear my opinion, take out half at here. So you get out 2 lots here. If you trade more than 1 lot, and then you let the rest run for 10 points. And if you want to do something even smarter, you get 10 points out, 1 lot, and you leave only 1 lot for a very big move to the downside, and you put the stop at your entry at 31.75. That's how big money is made. Yeah. You're welcome. So I don't know if you can see what it's, with the webinar. So this guy, sorry, not this guy, SEC, he went short at 31.75. I don't agree exactly with the short. Maybe he went short because of it, but you should try to go short at the top of the 5 minutes, like 33.25. Maybe he went short because of this high. It was 31.50. But I would go if I would go short here, the 33.25. Now, in terms of trading, you have to wait for the 5-minute candle to close in order to, let's say, if you want to go short, which I don't think I'm going to trade now because I already gave $300 back. Yeah. And I missed the good trades and I did the bullshit trades. Yeah. So we have 13 minutes for the 5-minute close man. The volume is totally absent. I think a lot of people got hurt on these comments. Yeah, nobody. It seems like nobody wants to trade. Yeah, you understand, SEC. If you have a good level, yeah, and you get 5 points, you get your risk off. After 5 points. It's a fair exit to get out half. Yeah. Now the only risk you run is to go back to your entry price and above. Yeah. But if technically the market is telling you to stay short, why do you want to get out of 5 points? I mean, that's the, when you have more than one contract, I repeat, if you trade more than one contract, try to scale out. Don't try to get all of your contracts, because what are you going to do when the market, moves against you like 5 points? So it's a zero-sum game, yeah? So try to make more than you lose. That's my whole point, yeah? 27.50 now. So it closed below. So the normal thing to do was to sell now 27.50 or 28. You see, the market closed below 27.50, so you try to do a short either here or on this low of the candle, 28. Yes, man, I'm stressed as well, but that's the whole point, yeah. Now you regret it a little bit that you didn't hold, aren't you? And you will regret it a lot more when it goes down here. You have to understand this is how money are made in big moves. Getting 5 points, it's okay when you have, like, let's say, when the day is totally dead, or you have a decent P&L and you don't want to risk much, yeah, and you get out every 5 points. Still, I mean, if you are well ahead, sometimes what I do, I put a trade and I switch off my PC. I just go away. I put an outrageous target, I don't know, 20, 30 points with a very small size. Yeah, I still scale out and I might leave one lot and I come back. I'm 100 ticks on side, 100 points on side. Because I don't care. I put the stop at my entry. I said whatever happens, happens. Yeah. I mean, if technically the market is confirming that this is a short, yeah. It still hasn't retraced here. I mean, I wouldn't go short. I would never go short to chase the market if it doesn't retrace to my initial trade. Yeah. I went back to what's the low? 23. So that was my initial buy when I tried to buy at 24. Yeah, it's bouncing from this level, and Nasdaq is bouncing from this level. Okay. Now you want to see the Nasdaq here, around here, and the S&P touching this level before going down again. Well, yeah. You don't really have to know much. Sake, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry, just if the market, just look at the closing of 5 minutes. Yeah. So the market now should be unable, should probably give all the move back, in my opinion, because this is a bullshit move. I was a bullshit move. It's just, Lagarde says something else. But can you fight the algos that they just did one thing and you cannot? They have more money than you and me. And when logic kicks in, you might see the market down here, yeah? Because this is a bullshit comment. Lagarde we hike. I mean, she's not going to say something that's going to spike inflation up, yeah? And my friend, here your 10 points, say. 2150 was the previous level, has a small chance of holding here. There you go. Almost. It didn't go, did it? 2175, stop one tick higher. Oh, here it is again. 2150, and it breaks. Of course it breaks. Yeah, that was a good short, man. But with one lot, cannot hold it, can I? Are pari. Look at it. I mean, if you look at it in 5 minutes, yeah. But I was afraid of stops to the upside. Just that's a problem with Nasdaq. You have to try it a little bit more, a few more times than normally. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Is there a comment? Yeah, no. Somebody had a big buy order and got stopped here, yeah. You see, you cannot see the volume, but that was a 10,000 clip exactly. That was a 10,000 clip. You see what happens when volume kick comes in? Boom. Adios, muchachos. Adios, muchachos. That was stops, yeah. Somebody got stopped heavily here. You will learn in time. That's a very well. That's very good to hear. Sake. Try to look things technically, no matter what you think. And in terms of moves, yeah, you do it once, you do it twice, you do it 3 times. You will never. You will learn it, but you have to do it in order to learn. At some point, you will. Oh. What's this? What's this? I have no clue. What's this? I fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. That was a bullshit move to the upside. And in the hourly, that's a shooting star. That's a not good candle. So right now, what you should do is like you should have an order around this level here, 2075. Going back to here is too high now, yeah. Here is your entry, 20 on this hourly high, 2050. Kept on bouncing too many times from 80 to 50. Yeah. I'm not going to do it on this account. I'm going to do it on another account. Where is the hope? I'm going to do it on another account. 82.50. Oh, Euro is having it. Yeah, the trade is a short. It's not the long, but here is the, because kept on bouncing too many times from here, yeah, at 82.50. Hey, Shake, 20 points, my friend. You would have been on site. I don't want to piss you off, just telling you the possibilities of this. Try to sell some 450, some. Because I really think it has to go now to 82.50. It will probably go. Yeah, 450. I didn't trade it though. $11.25. All the way up, yeah. Here we want to sell 28.25. And this is what we're going to do. And 2050 is the, actually, let's wait for S&P to go all the way up to 2050. And this is the entry in S&P. So if this goes to 2050, then where does Nasdaq go? Is there a link? Yes, there is a link. Good thing you asked. Wait. I'm actually trading this is the link. You have a 2-week free trial. And I'm trying to pass this account for now. Paris, would you do trading only? Yes, I only recommend trading the US morning. Only the 1.5 hours from the open to 1.5 hours. So up to 5 o'clock. That's a very strong recommendation, what I'm saying. You could have made millions. You don't want to make millions, my friend. You want to learn to trade, and then you make millions. But you have to understand, it requires a massive amount of patience trading. You expect me to see trading every level, you are not going to see it, yeah. At least for your own sake. I do trades like that out of, you know, sometimes I trade heavily, but every time I trade heavily, I lose money or I'm around flat. I never make money when I trade too many trades. For example, today, how many trades is it? Yeah, it is quite well, wait, let's say 12 trades, so 6 trades. If you're below 10 trades, you're okay. Again, the level for the short right now, yeah. Let's look at the hourly. It's here. If this closed, so this closed below this, that was a very big spike. Again, I'm going to tell you another thing. This is bullshit trading. This is bullshit. This is totally bullshit. Yeah, when shit hits the fan, that's when you make very big money and good money. This is, at least try not to lose, let's say, the way the market behaves, at least. Yeah, it doesn't give you too many opportunities. And if you continue trading on the market that doesn't give you too many opportunities, you know the result. And always try to trade with volume. Can you send me the link for the daily trading? I didn't understand. What do you do mean with 2 weeks in trial in what? I am trading live every day where you're going to be seeing this. I don't understand why you don't get the link. I will. Pavel, can you send the link? Yes, there is a 2-week free trial. After this, you have to pay $149 per month if you're going to be seeing me trade live. That's fair, no? I mean, it's not, you're not going to, obviously you're going to be see me trade, yeah? But the whole point is to learn how to trade, not just copy my trades and, you know, do what I do. You can do that as well. I have no problem. But the whole thing is to develop a trader's heart and a trader's sense, and not just trade wherever. With me, I mean, at least you're gonna learn to trade technically, and learn too many swear words. You're gonna be swearing like a chump. Come on. I stopped trading my main account, my main trading account, to just show you how you can pass those things with just discipline and technical analysis, nothing else, and zero opinions. Trading will always be there for me, and this is quite relaxing for me. I don't have too much stress. Yeah, those moves always. How can I put the fucking volume with? I don't see a link. I only see my messages. No? Do you see anything? Not individually. Do you all see my link, or can you send me the link? Wait, and all. Wait. This is the link. Sorry, I don't know too much about Zoom. So that's the link I got from TV is only for Tuesday. Is there a daily link also? You still didn't get it? Yes, there's a daily link, but so every Tuesday is with the trading pit, and every day I'm doing this challenge on my own, live, like I do now, from 3:30. Sorry, from 3:15 until 5 o'clock, until 4 minutes to now. If you want to join, you have a 2-week free trial. After this, it's $149 or euros. I don't remember. I think it's euros. But it's not. Again, you're not going to only learn how to live trade. You're going to learn how to. Live trade. You're just going to learn how to trade. At least how I trade. And again, I'm a big advocate of psychology in trading. I mean, I keep always saying that trading is only about psychology. Trading is only about psychology, nothing else. This stuff, the technical, you can learn, but the psychology differs from person to person. And people with a driven psychology and where they have the guts, they're not afraid, and they have discipline. Yeah, that even discipline is under psychology. These are the people that make money. Yeah, that know when to stop, know when it's not their day, know when they fuck it up, and they have to stop. Know when to push, because you have to be able to push. I mean, if Sake managed to hold, or at least listen to me and hold at least one contract, that would have been a different story right now. Yeah, instead of getting 5 points. Big money are made on these moves. Yeah. Okay, that was event. That was untradeable for us because we're not machines. But that was calculated, no? If I had called it my trade. And it's at the end of the day, it's only about taking smart risks and nothing else. Just take smart risks, and if you eliminate all emotions, and that's trading. Stuff like, oh man, I knew it, and fuck it, and wow, the market is going against me all the time, and it knows where I'm. This is mourning, this is complaining. Only losers complain in life. Only losers complain. The rest are making money. Yeah, so you've got to have a flat psychology. I always say flat. You have to be zero. Either you lose or make. You never brag when you make. You never cry when you lose. Because if you keep on crying when you lose, you come in the next day with your, like we say in Greece, like a wet cat. You don't want to be coming like a wet cat. You have to have the attitude you're going to make it no matter what, and do the right stuff. And trading is a process, because Sake said that you don't want to make millions in the beginning. You don't want to make millions. You want to be able to withstand pain. You have to learn to withstand pain, to learn how to manage pain, because there is lots of pain involved. Yeah. Imagine if I was short here and the market just boop. That was it. Yeah. How to remain calm. And again, I will repeat it, and I'm repeating in the last few years, and I keep on saying the same stuff. You are not competing against me. I'm like what? The 3% of the market that trades with a mouse and discretion. The rest are algos. And algos do not have emotions. And then you come in and you have emotions. No, you will lose. That is why I decided, because I'm a very emotional person. I mean, if you hear me, which you hear me, yeah, I'm very emotional. I'm emotional. That's who I am. I was born like this. I wish I was born like my boss, which has zero emotions. But those people succeed. The guys with zero emotions, they're just killers, and they have the guts to trade. Yeah. For example, my boss always made money because of his psychology. He wasn't the best. He still isn't the best technical analyst, but his emotions, his psychology is through the roof. It's like 10 times above the average person. The guy was losing hundreds of thousands, and he was just he just you couldn't see if he was losing or making. These are the guys that make money. Volume, go to the objects. Go to the objects toolbar. Wait. Wait, what's this? Is it here? By the way, I trade a lot with Fibonacci, but we have to be moving in order to show you Fibonacci. We're not moving here. And we need volume for Fibonacci. Just where is volume, man? Here? Ah, the upper first button, okay. Thanks, Axel.
Just to make everyone aware, the Citigroup CEO currently now speaking on CNBC.
Okay, volume. Just the volume. Max volume. No, I just want to see the volume of 1 minute. Wait, how do I? Ah, Objects Manager. That's better. I just want to see the volume in terms of bars, like a normal chart, just to show you how to trade. I'm sorry about that. Scroll up. Oh, man. Right. So that's 1 minute. Well, thanks, Axel. Sorry. I always have the way I have my charts. I trade with trading technologies. I don't trade with this with those charts. So I always have a line at 10,000 contracts. Yeah. Let me just show you. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it because wait. Right. So this is. Okay, 10,000, just approximately, yeah. Just how can I make it continuous? Okay, perfect. Right. So that's how I have my charts. Yeah. So the market opens. Let's go to the market open. I always check the opening price when the market opens. I don't have the volume in it. I have the volume in the Nasdaq as well. In Nasdaq is 6,000 per minute. Yeah. So 6,000 per minute is good volume. So when I see the market like this, I rarely trade S&P. It's bullshit. I mean, good volume, good trading comes when these are around 10,000. Just what the only time that the market had 10,000 contracts was when the news came out. Yeah, and that is algos. That is just invade trading. It's just it's even if you make money in those news, it's just luck and nothing else, and you should not get used to it because you don't want to be trading with luck. Now look at it after it, just dead. And boom, somebody comes in with 10,000 clip. I don't know why it's green, it should be red.
US stock 610 falls now, Dow Jones down 1%.
So every time I see, and for the 5 minute is 40,000 volume. So if every 5 minutes you have 40,000 volume, it's a good volume. It's a good trading day. Yeah. So I try to avoid days like this. I know that on days like this, I'm not going to make big money because it doesn't give you the opportunities. It doesn't retrace. It doesn't go like here and down and aggressively 10 points here, 10 points there. This is what? This is nothing. And especially when I see big moves, so fast moves and big moves happening with low volume, I'm saying, oh, okay, I'll be seeing, yeah, I'm off. Bye-bye. Also, when there is low volume, it doesn't respect levels too much. Okay, it does not respect levels too much. So volume defines my trading pretty much in the S&P. Now you're going to tell him, Paris, why did you trade? Because I don't know, I guess I have to trade. I have to pass this thing. But when I'm trading live money, I try to avoid those days. But if those days keep continuing for, I don't know, for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I have to, come into terms and just trade it with smaller size. And when shit hits the fan, I go full commando. I crave volatility. I'm not scared of it. That's when you make money. Most people come in and tell me, hey, Pari, it's moving too fast. It's moving too fast. That's a good thing, no? No, then that's fear, yeah? The best traders I know, it's just they crave for volatility. All the good traders crave, they want volatility. If you don't understand what crave means, they want volatility. That's how you make big money. Just stop being afraid. And how you stop being afraid? With baby steps. Baby steps. You become more confident with yourself, and more confident, and more confident, and more confident. Then you increase your size, yeah. And you have to be able to trade all phases of the market. I call them phases. You have to learn to trade low volatilities, high volatilities. So the market has 1 million phases. And that's the good thing about trading. What you learn now might not be the same next month or the month after, yeah. And then you have to adapt, and everything changes. And that's the beauty of it. For example, yeah, my level of retracement was 2050. On a market with volume, it would have gone back to 2050. I mean, honestly, it would have gone back to 2050. That is why I'm not interested in trading those volumes and this. And I still believe it's going to go up to 2050 before going down. But that's a lesson for another time. All right, gentlemen, I have to go to the dentist. For those that will join me next Tuesday, I will see you next Tuesday. For those that join me in my live webinar, I will see you tomorrow at the same time. Just join the link, wait for me to start the call, because most people start the call on their own, yeah. But do you have any other questions? Because I really have to go. Axel, I really appreciate your help for this, yeah. Thank you very much. If you don't have any... All right. I will see you next week. All right. Happy trading, everyone. Just don't push it, yeah. Just the market is still. If you don't join me, don't push it. Don't push your luck. Just wait for it. I'm pretty sure the volatility is going to come back, yeah. And how do you measure volatility? VIX. Always have the VIX next to you. You have to have the oil and the VIX next to you, and the bonds. All right, gentlemen. I'm off. Dentist. Ciao, ciao.